Yeah, so I came to Otterbein 100% for athletics. I played sports my entire life, and I knew I could get a really good education here, but if it wasn't for baseball, then I would have ended up at probably a larger state school at something that was a little cheaper.
So I came to Otterbein mainly because of track. I ran track all through school, all through high school, and then
I fell in love with the campus as soon as I got here. But the main thing that started out the draw was to play lacrosse at a high level.
My relationship with Coach Powell was unbelievable through the recruiting process, which really wasn't all that long. It was only a couple months long, but he really sold the experience in the school and the history.
I felt like I actually belonged and that I would actually be a part of a team and contribute in a way that I don't think that would have happened at a higher level for me.
I've always been the kind of person who does a lot better with structure. So, knowing I had class at these times and practice at these times, meant that I had to study during my breaks. You couldn't go take a nap, or maybe you don't go hang out with friends. You know that that's your time where you have to do your work or you have to study.
With academics, baseball helped me learn to manage a schedule and really to be accountable that I needed to have certain goals and certain things done academically so I could perform athletically. And truthfully, that's really helped me even in business now because my schedule is the most important thing in my day.
But it's actually helped me become a better student in regards to time management skills and having to be organized.
Playing sports, being on a team, it holds you accountable to be on time. It helps set a schedule for you. It really creates this kind of framework for the rest of your life to be kind of built around during that time.
I was a full-time student. I was an athlete, and I also had 2 jobs. I was a nanny, and I worked at OSU as a patient care associate. And that was sometimes night shift and second shift. So balancing all of that became just a part of my life. And so
Basically, the track team and the coaches helped me to graduate, because if not, I could have been kind of lost in all of the commotion of college and everything. Being a student athlete, it's definitely overwhelming at times, and the coaches and your teammates, they're so encouraging and helpful in trying to, make sure that you have what you need in order to succeed.
Being rooted in athletics let me get to know a lot of not only the other student athletes and other students, but also a lot of the faculty members really well and other people involved in the athletic program. It made me feel comfortable right away.
And I don't think I really ever left Otterbein because I enjoyed my time so much. And not only that, but I still attend the soccer games. We come back for alumni events. And I think that just goes to show how important both of those components were in my life. I work here in the nursing department, and I continue to keep connections. My best friends came from the soccer program. I talk to them every day.
But with cross country and track, I kind of had like automatic friends and like just a group of people that I could go to, and I can definitely say my favorite part of the day is going to practice because all of my closest friends are on the team.
My class was a little different. It was a young program. We had 37 freshmen, but that means there's 37 best friends that you just got to have, which was really fun.
I had another interview with another professor who I don't think necessarily liked me all that much, and he was kind of putting me down throughout the interview until it came up that I was an athlete in college, and that pretty much turned the tables for me, and I think that played a huge role in me actually getting the position.
You have that understanding of what it takes to really get the job done working on a team, and that's huge for any organization. If you're going to be working with other people, they want to make sure that you know how to work with a team and you know how to be a leader.
I could go to the 2 people that hired me. The only reason I got the job was because I was an athlete at a small school.
There's a lot of articles out there that say that they're looking for athletes because Athletes deal with a certain type of pressure that you don't deal with anywhere else.
About myself and how I got the job, and he lists a few things out, a few characteristics, and one of them always is college athlete or athlete.
They look at your resume. On my resume, I put that I played soccer for 4 years, and I put that I was a captain at one point. So they asked me, tell me about your experience, how was your leadership role on the team, and that always becomes a huge interest to any kind of employer when they see any